So first things first, the important stuff. Lucy update. She's doing well. So are the others, but I don't know where they are. So this is from Evie, says, I'm turning 18 this December and I've had anorexia for over 5 years now. My eating disorder has been pretty strong and I've been to a few inpatient facilities, but recently I was admitted to General Hospital because of my physical health. However, a few days ago I decided to bite the bullet and eat what I really want at meal times, no matter the calories, and stopping my compulsive exercise. Although this has been extremely difficult, I feel stuck. I'm constantly thinking about food. I know you would say it's mental hunger, but I think it's just my anxiety about eating more. I'm constantly worrying about what I've eaten and what I'm going to eat and the calories. I have to constantly remind myself that calories don't matter. Moreover, I'm struggling with timings because the thought of waiting for 2.5 hours between each meal and sitting down and studying, which I'd usually fill this time with long walks, depresses me. I have 3 meals and 3 snacks a day, and they're the only thing I look forward to in my day. I find myself extremely depressed after each meal. How do normal people just eat and move on? How do I know when I'm hungry? I can't think about worrying about food constantly as hunger, since I also have anxiety, so I tend to worry about things anyway. How do I make my days and my life more than just looking forward to the next meal? Please respond to this. All right. Look, the reason that you think about food the whole time and the reason that the only thing that feels that it's important in life is food is because you're in energy deficit, and that is your body trying to get you to eat. And so therefore, in answer to the question, what was the question? How do I make my days and my life more than just looking forward to the next meal? Well, that's how you make your days in your life more than looking forward to the next meal, is getting out of energy deficit. When you're in energy deficit and you have mental hunger, that's all you can think about. So that's the answer to that question. And look, the 3 meals and 3 snacks a day, well, that's not unrestricted eating, is it? Because unrestricted eating is eating in accordance to mental hunger, which you are not doing. And it doesn't matter to me really how you justify that you're not doing it. You can sit there and debate whether something's mental hunger or not, but I think I make it pretty bloody clear. Because I say if you're thinking about food in any capacity, including wondering whether you are thinking about food or not, or wondering whether you've got mental hunger or not, or wondering whether your mental hunger is actually anxiety or not, I don't really care. If you're thinking about food, that is mental hunger and you have to eat. And if you want to sit there and kind of argue with that and go back and forth, well, your life's not going to change much because your mental hunger won't go away, because it can't go away because you're not doing unrestricted eating. So you're just going to have to trust me on that one, because look where trusting you has got you. Not very far, has it? Just in and out of treatment centres. So if I were you, Evie, I'd listen to me. And I am saying that if you are thinking about food in any capacity, that's mental hunger and you need to eat. And I don't give a shit about your opinion on that. Or if your opinion is, well, this is actually anxiety, or if your opinion is this is emotional eating, or if your opinion is, I don't know, whatever it is, whatever opinion you might have about your levels of mental hunger and your thinking of food and the type of thinking of food that you do, I don't care. And the reason I don't care is because you have an eating disorder, and your eating disorder is never going to love the idea of eating without restriction, because that's fucking terrifying. So it's going to think of any excuse it can possibly think of to not do the thing that it's scared most, which is eat a fuck ton of food and gain weight. What other questions were in there? How do normal people just eat and move on? Well, that's kind of the whole fucking point, Evie, because normal people don't have mental hunger because they're not in energy deficit. Your brain's not crazy just obsessed with food. Your brain's not just doing that for a laugh. It's not, you didn't wake up one day and go, you know what can we do to fuck Evie over today? I know what we'll do. We'll just think about food the whole time, and we'll just pretend that we're hungry the whole time, and that will really wind you up. Let's do it. Your brain didn't do that. Brains don't work like that. Your brain's only agenda is to actually be helpful and to live as long as possible. So if your brain is doing something such as constantly making you think about food, bloody good reason behind it, most likely. And honestly, Evie, what do you have to lose at this point? Just eat the fucking fridge. Get it out the way. Go wild. Eat the whole pantry, eat the whole kitchen. Do what you really want to do. I know I'm only telling you to do what you actually want to do. So just get on with it and stop sort of pussyfooting around. I know that you say that you're doing better and that you've biting the bullet. But you said eat what I really want at meal times. Okay, well, bravo, that's good. That's a great start, but that's not unrestricted eating. It's just a different version of restriction. It means that you're not restricting it like meal times, but you're restricting the rest of the time. So that's not unrestricted eating. It's better, don't get me wrong, but it's not it, is it? And you know that, and that's why you wrote to me. Anyway, so you also said, how is the horse breeding going? All right. All right. Still really hot here today. It's going to cool down, so I might be in a better mood tomorrow. Hope that answers your question, Evie. Good luck. Enjoy eating. Bye.